Tabaraka wa ta'ala. Amana ar-Rasul bima unzila ilayhi min rabbih wal mu'minun. May Allah include us in those mu'minun. Kullun amana billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rasulihi. Who are those mu'minun? All who believe in Allah and His angels and His books and all His messengers. La nufarriqu bayna ahadin min rusulihi. And we don't discriminate between any of His messengers. This appeared in the 16th section also. La nufarriqu bayna ahadin min rusulihi. And here again, why? Because you know the half of this surah was addressed towards the people of the book, Bani Israel. They believe in Moses, but they don't believe in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They don't believe in Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam. And these Christians, they believe in all, including Hazrat Masih, but they don't believe in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As a contrast we are saying, and we have been taught to say it repeatedly, we believe in all the messages of Allah. We believe in all the books that were sent down. So we don't discriminate between even one of the messengers of Allah. La nufarriqu bayna ahadin min rusulihi. Wa qalu sami'na wa ata'na. May Allah give us the courage to say these words from the depths of our heart. Sami'na wa ata'na. Oh Allah, we have listened and we have accepted. We submit to you. We accept your commands. Sami'na wa ata'na. Ghufranaka rabbana. We ask you your forgiveness. Oh our Lord, we ask you, we request you for your forgiveness. Wa ilaykal masir. And we very well know that we have to go back to you. We have to go to you. Ilayhil masir. Wa ilaykal masir. La yukallifu Allahu nafsan illa wus'aha. Allah doesn't hold responsible any soul except according to his capacity. He knows what he has given to me, how much intelligence he has given to me, how much physical strength he has given to me, how much power of understanding things he has given to me. He knows what he has given to you. And there will be accountability, personal accountability. Every person separately. He will be judged according to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him. He has to account for everything that Allah gave him. So there will not be one level of judging all the human beings. Every human being will be judged on the basis of what he was given. He knows the genes which were given to me and the genes which were given to you. What are the limitations of my genes? And what are the potentialities of your genes? Whatsoever he has given to any human being, he will judge him on the basis of that given faculties and that given capacity. La yukallifu Allahu nafsan illa wus'aha. Laha ma kasabat wa alayha ma kasabat. For every soul is what it has earned. And on every soul would be whatever it has earned against itself. The sins, the wrongs that we have done, we have made something, we have earned something against our own selves. For it is that which it has earned, and against it is that which it has deserved. Rabbana la tu'akhizna. Now this is the prayer, the longest prayer that has appeared in the Qur'an. You will find these prayers, at many places. But this is in one ayah, the longest prayer. Otherwise, in the last section of Surah Al Imran, I think if we count the total, that prayer will become longer than this. But that is included in 3 ayat. But this is total in 1 ayah. Rabbana la tu'akhizna in nasina aw akhtana. O our Lord, don't take us to task if we forget, aw akhtana, or if we commit an error without an intention, without an unintentional error. Khata means unintentional error. Rabbana la tu'akhizna. Don't take us to task if we forget and if we commit some error unintentionally. Rabbana wa la tahmil alayna isran kama hamaltahu ala alladhina min qablina. O our Lord, don't put on our shoulders the burden that you put on those who were before us. the former Muslim Ummah, or the people who had faith formerly, you put them to hardest test. Oh Allah, we are weak. Don't put us to such strict and hard tests. Don't put upon us the burden. Lay not on us a burden like that which thou didst lay on those before us. Rabbana wala tuhammilna ma la taqata lana bih. O our Lord, don't impose upon us for which we don't have the power and strength to bear. Wa'fu anna, and pardon us. Waghfir lana, and forgive us. Warhamna, have mercy on us. Anta maulana, you are our protector, our guardian, our supporter. Fansurna alal qawmil kafirin, so help us against the disbelieving people. This, we may say that the prayer that we read in the section which discussed the battle between Talut and Jalut, that was the brief expression of this very long prayer. And this was taught to the Muslims why? Because now they were going to have the battle at Badr. Now there was going to be confrontation. The revolutionary struggle of Muhammad had entered that final phase of armed conflict. Now they were going to be required to lay down their lives. Because whosoever goes to war, whosoever goes to a battlefield, he is risking his life. He takes his life on his hands. If he returns, it's actually a new life. So actually for this dua, رَبَّنَا لَا تُؤَاخِذْنَا إِن نَسِينَا وَأَخْطَأْنَا رَبَّنَا وَلَا تَحْمِلْ عَلَيْنَا إِصْرًا كَمَا حَمَلْتَهُ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِنَا رَبَّنَا وَلَا تُحَمِّلْنَا مَا لَا طَاقَةَ لَنَا بِهِ وَاعْفُ عَنَّا وَاغْفِرْ لَنَا وَارْحَمْنَا أَنْتَ مَوْلَانَا فَانْصُرْنَا عَلَى الْقَوْمِ الْكَافِرِينَ. Final words are the same. فَانْصُرْنَا عَلَى الْقَوْمِ الْكَافِرِينَ. Help us against these people who don't believe in you, who don't believe in the hereafter, who don't believe in your messengers, who don't believe in your scriptures, who don't believe in your books, who are not submitting to you, who are not bondsmen to you. Help us, O Allah. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Azim wa nafani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikr hakim.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
The Islamic Organization of North America, IONA, is an organization dedicated to reviving the Qur'an into the hearts of Muslims while bringing its message to non-Muslims. The obligations of a Muslim as ordained by the Qur'an and Sunnah can be understood as having 4 levels. 1. A Muslim is required to develop real faith and conviction, iman, in one's heart. 2. A Muslim is required to live a life of complete submission to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 3. A Muslim is required to propagate and disseminate the message of Islam to humanity as a whole. 4. A Muslim is required to try his utmost in establishing the just Islamic order. The first and foremost objective of establishing IONA is to assist the Muslims in North America to uphold and implement these obligations, first on themselves, their families, inform their friends, and then to invite the non-Muslims to Islam. The ultimate goal is to seek Allah's pleasure and salvation.